Leaders in Fort Wayne are blaming this year's rise in homicides on gangs, guns, and drugs. Lots of you have asked how police in the community can help put an end to the violence. News Channel 15's Megan Royce talked to a former LAPD gang unit officer about possible solutions for our city. Megan?
Well, Mark, for 12 years, Indiana Tech professor Dominic Lombardo says he worked some of the roughest streets in the nation, monitoring and trying to put a stop to gang activity and violence. Lombardo and an ex-gang member shared with me in an exclusive interview what they think needs to be done to curb gang violence. In the 80s, Lombardo says the LAPD tried to take down gang members by themselves. Problem is, it didn't work.
We thought that there had to be a better way, and at that point, we started becoming involved with the community. It was the community and the LAPD working together in order to try to solve the gang problem.
With community support, the LAPD trained ex-gang members to be gang intervention specialists.
They wouldn't do any investigating, but they would work with the public and try to squelch rumors, for example, or calm fears, or more importantly, they were there to stop retaliation.
For 20 years, ex-gang member Jason Carlson says he was in one of the most notorious and violent street gangs in the United States.
If you want to join a gang, I mean, obviously it's your choice, but you have to deal with the repercussions of that choice. So you're either going to end up in jail or you're going to end up in a box.
After spending time in prison on felony charges, Carlson says he left, something he says isn't easy to do. Now he's pursuing a bachelor's degree in criminal justice.
You can do it too. You don't have to let your life dictate this way. I spent years tearing apart communities and tearing apart families, but now I want to give back. I want to contribute. I want to be a productive member of society.
Although most of our homicides are on the southeast side, Lombardo says the violence will spread. He says that very thing happened in Los Angeles. And Mark, like you said, it takes both the community and police to put a stop to this.
Interesting perspective. Thank you, Megan.